is your mission?
Yeah, so the mission for Cooking for the Family is we want to teach adults to be able to. Sorry.
You're fine.
Okay, so let me try that again. Yeah. Okay, so the mission for Cooking for the Family is we want to teach adults how to identify different foods that they maybe aren't used to and learn cooking skills that they maybe have never used before to be able to generationally affect their health.
Sorry.
Yeah, it's okay.
Here, could you look right here?
Sure.
And then, let's see. I think this might be. Okay, yeah. Could
Okay.
you restart that?
No, it's
Sorry.
okay. That was really bad too, so I'm glad that you're letting me start over. I'm gonna look at my mission again to like try and get that better phrased. Okay.
And if you want, I can actually just leave the room and I'll just stand out there and you can answer all these questions. As long as you like look in this area, then it's all right.
It's okay. I'm really not that bad at speaking. I just get anxious. So,
I do too, so it's all right.
We're just gonna do this, okay? And I'll look at you. Don't worry. All right. Okay. So the mission of Cooking for the Family is to increase the food knowledge and cooking skills of people so that they can generationally change their diets to be able to prevent food-related illnesses.
Okay. And then why did you start Cooking for the Family?
I started Cooking for the Family because I saw a need in our community where people have stopped knowing how to cook, and so there was a need where people would just go to the grocery store and they would buy things that were just pre-made things, or they would go to fast food restaurants and they wouldn't know what to do with healthy ingredients, and so then both their souls and their bodies were not able to do as well as they could do because they just aren't getting that nutrition.
Mm-hmm. And then what do you plan to use the money for?
So if we were to receive the grant, we have a program that's starting in the summer at Bethel Baptist, and they requested the program for their community and for Walnut Hills, and so we would be able to use that funding to be the community partner that could then make this program happen.
And where do you see your organization in 10 years?
In 10 years, I hope to grow the program to be able to have multiple locations. Right now, we can only do one location, and then this location that we are in right now. So in 10 years, I'd like to have multiple instructors being able to do it at multiple locations and with different organizations, just to affect more people.
And what is one story that truly stands out to you?
Yeah, so there was this one woman who came to the class. She was just absolutely lovely. She did have some skills, knowledge base already, but she learned a lot in the class, and she thought it was so important that she took out her 6 kids from school and brought them to the class so that they could learn with her on the last day, because she realized how important it was to bring her family in to learn the skills that they could use for the rest of their lives.
Why is your program better in terms of creating food sustainability?
So we don't just hand out food. We are trying to teach people how to cook so that they have a skill to then do for the rest of their lives. And it's a generational kind of learning, so we try and teach the adults to then be able to incorporate their children into the class and into their cooking experience and their cooking lives, so that when they get older and they have a family, they can then cook for themselves and they can teach their kids, so it will just continually keep growing and building that knowledge base.
And why is this an important issue to address in Cincinnati and or in cities as a whole?
So Cincinnati and majority of cities people have forgotten the skill of cooking. They maybe not even forgotten it, just never were taught it ever. And so they haven't been able to teach their kids, and their kids will never be able to teach their next kids. And so if we don't have a way to learn those skills again, since parents aren't able to teach their kids because they don't know the skills, then we'll never have a society that will be able to feed ourselves healthy, and we'll just have to keep going to fast food restaurants and things that are already prepackaged, which ends up being actually more expensive than eating and cooking fresh foods.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. Yes, I'm not good at this.
You're all right. That was actually
We might
very
have to take
good.
like snippets of it and